Hello.
Ain't nobody on there yet.
It's fine because we're in the playback. How are you? So we really need to discuss something. Okay.
Well, you need to really adjust the camera first.
I know. I'm trying to fix my hair real quick.
Use it as a mirror.
Trying. All right, here we go. So
wait, don't do that.
See, now you doing the same thing as me.
I gotta put my eyes on. All right.
So this is what we need to discuss. We came up with BTS on the Ellen Show first.
Yeah.
And that's all that we need to say.
Wait.
If y'all here talk about it, okay? Don't get me hyped. If y'all here talk about it, just know it sprung from us. We made a video 5 months ago explaining
April 28th.
April 28th.
Right after they left.
Explaining why BTS needs to be on the Ellen Show. And so many people rejected it. So now everybody wants to do it.
Let's put some quotes in there. Why would you guys want to have BTS on Ellen when Namjoon's the only one that knows English? He's going to be too tired to be translating. That's too much work for him.
Namjoon loves to translate. Namjoon loves to translate. Don't get him twisted. He likes to be center of attention.
All right. Well, then why do you want BTS on Ellen where there's nothing for them to do? They won't get her jokes.
Yes, they will. I mean, bruh, they will play games. And then look, listen to this. They had this beatboxer from Korea on the Ellen Show with an interpreter. So if needed, they will have an interpreter. BTS can do anything they want to. And now, as you all know, J-Hope is wanting to be on the Ellen Show.
I want to be on Ellen.
Yeah,
Ellen.
So he wants to be on the Ellen Show. So now we need to really make this happen. But we're not. This is the only thing I'm going to say. This is the last thing I'm going to say. Okay, we need to really make this happen. But we don't want to throw our video under the bus like we weren't the ones who initiated this. Okay, let's just get that straight. We put this into motion and we started this. So y'all can say what y'all want to, but we're just coming back here to say we started this.
And to please tweet our video. Really. Yes. That's what I just would like to suggest. Because of the fact that it's a tasteful way to introduce Ellen to BTS and BTS to Ellen. Maybe, I don't know where J-Hope got that idea.
I don't know where J-Hope got the idea. Out of all the talk show hosts.
But if he says Ellen, you know how we support anything they do. I mean, I could see Namjoon saying, all right, Ellen will be a great fit for us.
Right, look at what she said. She said she hates that people try to limit BTS because they do. They say, oh, BTS are foreigners. They don't know English.
They don't know English. They won't get the joke. They won't understand anything. They're just going to stare and look. Namjoon's going to get tired of translating when that's his key thing. I know English.
And then look at how whenever he was over here, how much he was he wasn't upset, but how much he felt like, oh, I need to be the one to interpret, you know? Because when other people got the chance to
he got mad.
Like, yes, like, don't come at Namjoon like he don't want to be an interpreter.
And
he loved that.
Everybody know. If you know Namjoon will pick and choose. They
need to be in the Ellen Show.
When he picks and chooses what he wants to interpret. You know? Heartbreaker.
Storm Power, thank you.
Yeah.
Come on. Like, he likes that stuff.
He'll make it worthwhile. I think for me, the highlight for me to see BTS on Ellen is like a couple. One, it's the scaring thing. For them to dress up. And can you think of BTS walking around like, where is she at in LA? Yeah. They're like in different suits and then asking people about BTS. And then they're all there. Like, find a fan and say, hey, do you know? Of course, there'll be Jen. Do you know BTS? and she'll be like, oh, yeah, I love them. And then turn around. Like, all these things, they'll be like, Namjoon as a tree.
Yeah, he does.
And they'll be like, Jimin. They're all like in different disguises that you won't recognize them. And then she gets to like, they'll do a trivia game and then they'll get to meet BTS.
Yeah. And it's like, and then, what somebody just said, they said, Namjoon, call me by RM. Yeah.
No more rap monsters, sorry.
he actually encourages the members to learn more English, and they happen. Like, have you seen the improvement of their English? Like,
what was that on Bon Voyage? I told you on Bon Voyage when they were sitting there, it was one of the behind the scenes when they were eating dinner, and the lady said, "Okay, it's time to go eat."
Yeah, and V
was like, "Oh yeah," he said that it's time to eat at the buffet, and Namjoon was a little bit like, "How you know?"
Right.
But he does because that is like
that's like his thing. Like that's his thing. To be the translator, to be the leader.
But you know what? With them coming over here, which is good, with them come over here in America, with them collabing with different artists that knows English, it's a way for them to be more independently known too, instead of always collectively as a group.
She said, if BTS wants armies, if BTS wants it, army is gonna make it happen.
Right.
Hater. Yeah, and like that's what makes me so mad. Like,
oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry, but I just I'm ranting.
You know why? Because you know what? Sometimes, like I was telling her last night when this whole thing happened, we always have like a vision. Like last year when we were at no, not last year. Well, it was last year at
Was
K-Con.
it last year at K-Con?
At K-Con.
Yeah.
Like we have a vision of something and we will speak it into existence. And then some people will look at me like crazy. Like we were out once and I got a Pokemon robe. And she's like, "Who are you getting it for?" I'm like, "I'm getting it for Namjoon." She's like, "Why?" I'm like, "Because I'm going to give it to him."
Right.
And she's looking at me like, "You're crazy."
Yeah, but then she had that opportunity to give it to him.
When we went to K-Con, I knocked on the thing and I'm like, "I'm going to give him this robe. I'm going to give it to him." When we were at K-Con, I said, "Would it be nice if BTS was here at the Prudential Center on their own show?" A year later, boom, the Wings tour happened. And then after the Wings tour, we're like, "Man, they need to be on someone like fun and funny." And I'm like, "What about Ellen? Let's make a video and
now
say
this.
Let's be on." And then all those people were just like, "Why Ellen? Oh, you're stupid. Oh, nobody's going to go for that. Oh, nobody's going to do that. Oh, no. And I'm like, I don't care. I think Ellen's a good fit. Lo and behold, J-Hope says Ellen, and then boom. So, I'm still waiting for the rap line. That's my next concert.
No, it just makes me really mad. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. It just makes me really mad at the fact that so many people, like, when the small YouTubers say it, it's wrong. But when, this mega person says it on Twitter, "Oh, we gotta go do it. We gotta go do it."
Or,
like,
you know what?
It makes me so mad.
Even doing, I'm not trying to say anything either, because I'm not trying to be like, "Oh, we did everything first," but I didn't see a lot of people doing live reactions. So we would start doing live reactions, and then other YouTubers are doing live reactions now.
Yeah. But I mean, like we said, we don't want to be like,
I don't want to be mad, because
we don't want to
as long
be like,
as they get there, that's fine.
Like, we don't want to be like, we started everything, but we just want to make sure that everybody knows this idea did not just come out
overnight. No.
Yeah, no. We've been, said this. And so, what makes me upset is that, when one big, it's like this. Let's do this example right here, okay? We're all on a boat. We're all about to go across the Atlantic Ocean, right? Everybody's trying to figure out should we swim? Should we take a plane or something? And then let's say I have the idea, we should go on a boat across the Atlantic Ocean.
That's stupid.
And everybody's like, "Oh, it's stupid. We should just don't get on a boat."
Understand how
and
you
then
get there.
Somebody else who's supposedly is supposed to be the bigger person, the more popular person, and then they go, "Oh, let's get on a boat." And then you're like, "Bro, I just said that."
You're so smart. Let's get on the boat now. Let's do it.
Right. And that is exactly what this Ellen thing is. We literally just said they should be on Ellen. Everybody shut it down. Everybody's like, "No, it shouldn't be on Ellen."
You're
and
doing
then
too much
now,
for them. Let them rest.
Yeah, everybody was like, "Oh, you're doing too much." Girl, how are we doing too much? We ain't doing enough. Shoot. Nah, we're trying to get them more publicity in America. Okay, y'all want them in America so bad. That is a great outlet. Y'all playing.
I think it'll be good. I think because Ellen
is a great outlet.
She has that quirkiness. She's very fun. She does things that are outside the box. I remember when they did, what's that, Call Me Maybe?
Oh,
and
yeah.
They made it in everyday.
Yeah.
I still think about that everyday language.
If I see anyone taking credit, I will personally shut the... Oh, thank Thank you. Because y'all know. Y'all the real ones.
That's why
y'all know we've been trying to do this stuff.
I know we got support from Kenny Boy Slay.
Right.
He retweeted the video twice. And it got a really good amount of retweets. But, you know, I think some things, like I was telling my sister last night, some things are probably, like, when we think of things, it's probably too far in advance that it doesn't make sense. Because we're like, well, wouldn't it be great for them to be on Ellen 5 months ago when no one was, like, thinking about Ellen? They were thinking about more of the
They were thinking of the BMAs.
The BBMAs.
They were thinking of that. And it's like, we started this right after the BBMAs were over. So we were like, okay, like, we know that they're done with the BBMAs. So we're thinking of the next thing they could do in America. It doesn't necessarily need to be this year specifically.
Right.
But, you know, like, the next big thing they could do over here. Like, you know, talk shows. Because they're always on talk shows in Korea. They're always doing fun things in Korea. But they don't do that over here. So, like, you know, one of our daytime funny talk shows is Ellen. And
I mean, I can't see them on anything else.
Right. I mean,
really can't.
Think about it. What else we got?
Besides them getting on, like, let's make a deal.
But then it's like, let's make a deal is only for, like, 2 people.
Right.
You know? Like,
you can't have but I'm saying, like, besides, there's nothing else that's daytime that's fun and that's entertaining.
Yeah, and that invites other cultures, too. You know, like, a lot of these American talk shows, they're justified, not justified, but they're specifically just, they're not too diverse. You know, they don't have celebrities from other countries come in.
Oh, and
know?
Let's shut this down right now. People always like to say they won't understand because Ellen doesn't know Korean, blah, blah, blah. She had you said that one person.
She had the beatboxer with the translator.
She had the young girl that sang.
She had the young girl from Korea that sang the Adele song.
Adele song.
Yep. So don't come at me with BTS don't know. Do not think that them boys is stupid. They know English.
They know a lot more than we put on.
And once you come to America, for the couple of times they came to America way more than y'all think. They playing y'all. Because they went to Chicago.
Hustle life.
They went to the hustle life. I mean, if you think about it, you really don't need that many times to come over here to know how the English language is spoken.
Wait. What did Myungi say? He said he could survive in America. All you gotta do was what?
Yeah, point. Don't come at me. Like,
I like this.
Let me just end this because I am calm now. Even though
she's not calm.
Even though it seems
somebody gonna say QBT.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Like we said, we are not saying specifically anytime.
No.
You know, we want them to rest. We want them to be happy when they're doing this. But we're just saying that we initiated it.
If you see our videos too, like especially the BTS in America video, like our very, very, very first video.
Gotta get going soon.
We specifically said that it's not have to be anything that has to be immediate. We always gave that open timeline because we know it takes time for them they have to be comfortable to do it.
They have to be comfortable. Ellen has to find time. Her shows are always booked up with like months in advance.
Can you think of ARMY that's out there? If they say BTS, how crazy they'll be?
Yeah, you know,
she might have to it's gonna be crazy, but it's something that's worthwhile because of the fact that we always know since 2015 BTS will be is the perfect group to cross over American music and Korean music and Korean culture.
Watch our very first video.
Yeah. Our first video because we put collabs together that nobody's seen now. Like watch, we said what? Sam Smith, we said Common will be really good.
Yeah.
Especially with Namjoon because he has that old school style. Now, who else?
Basically, somebody wants to know what happened. Basically, we were just telling people that the BTS on the Ellen Show, we made a video about that 5 months ago, and now everybody wants to hype it up because J-Hope said he wants to be on it. And it's like, okay, yeah, I get it. You know, J-Hope said he wants to be on it, so go ahead and do it. But don't just disregard our video. We thought of that first.
We knew that they would be a good fit.
So we knew this first. We said this first. We're just on here to explain that. But we gotta get going.
We'll rant again.
We will rant again, and you make sure you check out the BTS Needs Ellen video, and you make sure you check out our very first video. to know what our whole intent for our entire YouTube channel
For this channel, yeah, we didn't.
Yeah, our entire YouTube channel wasn't initially for reactions. It was to get BTS to America. So, I mean, yeah, we are
in a
small.
proper way. Not like to push it, but we just really wanted BTS to get known here in America and on American radio. Like, we know some cities are playing it, but it's not.
It's not the way we want it to be.
It's not,
we have a picture of things, and we know how to get the ball rolling. So that's what we've been trying to do for years now. And it sucks when you're not as big, when you don't have that big audience, and you're not able to. When you do say something, it just gets overlooked.
Right? Or they think we're crazy. I'm so sick of what are you talking about? That doesn't make sense. It makes perfect sense. Obviously, it makes sense if J-Hope's saying it.
Right.
And if we're saying it. So, only thing I'm saying is that next year, the rep line, once J-Hope's mixtape drop, sometime.
Yeah, wait till J-Hope's mixtape
rep line
drop.
will go on tour.
Yeah. But we are going to end this.
That's all I have to say.
We need to not do that ever again. we are about to leave because I got to go to work.
That's not right.
And I will see you
in the next video.
In the next video.
Make sure you retweet the video.
Yes.
And we will be back soon because we haven't been on. We have a lot of stuff to talk about. We have a lot of
stuff to do.
We got a lot of reactions.
Say that.
We got to go. We got to do.
We got to go.
Mic drop.
Because I got literally 3 minutes to get out of this house.
That's your fault.
All right. Bye.
That's your fault.
It's not my fault.